Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cole Wulfrun, and we're here for some more Dragon Age content today. Recently there was some gameplay video footage revealed for some of the classes, and we all know why I'm here. We are not going to be looking at anything but the warrior. So we're today going to look at the warrior gameplay. I'm probably going to be positing... This is a 10-minute video. I'll probably be pausing as we go through to look at things. This is really just me just looking at the gameplay and honestly choosing if I'm going to be playing a sword and board or two-handed sword type warrior. So let's get into it and see. Desktop audio. Yeah. Ooh. Lower the volume a little bit. It's been edited for brevity to avoid major spoilers. Why Sub Fortress is... Wait, whoa, what? Weishaupt Fortress is under attack from Ghilanane and her archdemon. Okay, so that confirms that the dragons we see in the trailer are the archdemons. Wait, Weishaupt, are we in the Grey Warden Fortress? Oh! Okay, so we got a sword and board rook. Okay, abilities and runes. Assign abilities and an ultimate attack before jumping into battle. Oh, so you get to pick different abilities. That's cool. Dive and kick. Grappling spirit. Okay, so it's just like standard Dragon Age. Like you get a certain amount of abilities, but since they're making more action combat based, you're not getting as many abilities, but you're getting better ones. And it looks like here from her faction, she is a warrior. Eschathorn Rook, a warrior. This is high level, level 30. Oh, so this is like endgame. Okay. Spectral Bulwark. Oh, okay. Necrotic damage. Oh, so they added necrotic damage. Okay. Warden's Fire. Wait, so you're going to get abilities based on your backstory? That's cool, man. That's really cool. Being able to be a Grey Warden and have Grey Warden specific abilities. I'm digging that. I dig that a lot, actually. I fixed my hair from it. I don't like having it behind my ears too much. Men, lose all rage. Whoa, what's this? Lose all rage and heal for equivalent amount. Oh, wow. Equip runes to enhance your power set and access unique abilities. Okay, I like this. It's still got a ton of RPG elements. It's just different than what we're used to at Dragon Age and more akin to, like... Honestly, this kind of reminds me a lot of Final Fantasy 16, which I am totally on board with. I love Final Fantasy 16. It's probably my favorite Final Fantasy since... 9? Diminished from... Oh, there's a 6 meters are... Okay. Skill tree. Okay, so this is the, each combat class has an array of specializations. So it looks like there's 3 specializations. Oh no, she's a champion. Okay, so that's what that symbol meant. That doesn't mean she's a Grey Warden. Okay. So I know from, I don't know what Reaper is supposed to be, but I know basically from what I've seen so far, and basically based on what we saw her equipment being a sword and board going this way, she is, a champion is the more tanky class, which is kind of how it's always been. Champion is the only one of these 3 that carries over from previous Dragon Age games. It's Blackwall's specific specialty in Inquisition, and you can be a champion in Origins and 2. It's the more tanky warrior class. I think Slayer is like the big two-handed sword, so I think this is closer to Reaver or Berserker from Origins and Inquisition, but I don't know what the fuck Reaper is, so I guess we'll find out. Which favors strong... Yeah, so this is the defensive stat. Heavy armor master, help boost defense more quickly. Okay. That's cool, though. I like it. Going in battle in Darkspawn are vulnerable... Darkspawn are vulnerable to fire? Has that always been a thing in Dragon Age? I don't think so. So Darkspawn are a big part, and Ghilanane apparently has a fucking archdemon on her side, so like, is there another Blight? Is that gonna be a big plot thing, is Blight? If so, why would I not pick a Grey Warden as my star? This is just confirming for me I need to play as a Grey Warden for you guys here on the channel. First time through is going to be a Grey Warden, for sure. Defense lane weapons, so 50% longer. For this build, you'll want a full set of heavy armor to activate your heavy armor passives. Okay, so... Wait, is it just, a helmet and armor? Is there no, like, braces? I guess in Inquisition there wasn't really, like, bracers and boots you could equip. You could just craft anyone. Primarily using a sword and shield. So you can be a champion and not be a sword and board. Makes sense. What's this hammer? If you prefer more aggressive playstyle, two-handed weapons deal more damage, but have fewer defense at all. Okay. Deals a high stagger, trigger. Cover stagger in part 2 of the series. Okay. I don't know if I'll do a reaction to all these videos, but I definitely was interested in seeing the warrior stuff. Andraste's will. Okay, so also we have ring. We still have looks like accessories. I do like how all of the inventory is on one screen as opposed to an Inquisition where it was like several different tabs. I like Inquisition's UI the best of the 3 games we currently have. But I'm liking this a whole lot more because everything is just straight up. What is this? Is this an alternate weapon? Like a two-handed weapon alternate? Okay, more. Heart of August. Okay. Oh, so you can't... Okay, this is one thing I was curious about because I know they said you couldn't control your party members, but you can still equip them with armor and weapons. Select companions get aid work by equipping complementary gear and packs. Okay, so it looks like he is a sword and board. Like, for sure. It doesn't look like you can change him to a two-handed warrior. Which, unfortunate, but... Because if I play a two-handed warrior... If I play sword and board, I'm not going to really want Davern to be a sword and board as well, but... Blight Killer. Do they have specific weapons? Do they all have, like, their... Because that said... Rare longsword Davrin, which means it's only for Davrin? Maybe? Type of target has vulnerability fire damage, vulnerability and damage increased by 20%, and intimidating one of a kind sword kept from solid obsidian purple band. So is this like just for Davrin? So is it going to be kind of like Bianca? Is everyone going to kind of have their own Bianca weapons? And like you can, but they get better ones as it goes. Like maybe there's weapons that only, I hope this isn't the case, though, honestly, because, like, I like the way they did it with Bianca, but, like, I don't like how... I don't want that for everybody. I would want to be able to, like, even if I'm playing a sword and board as well as Davrin, be able to give him the second best sword I find. So you should bring down... Yeah, probably. Oh, okay, the character select screen. Davern is required for the Siege of Light. Okay, so it looks like certain characters will be required for certain missions based on their faction. So even if you're not a Grey Warden, Davern is, so he's required. But this is the character select screen. I like all their tarot cards. We'd already seen all their tarot cards, but... Of course, Lucanus has the coolest one. They want us all to simp for Lucanus so hard. And I don't. I mean, I do, but I don't. Honestly, Emmerich's the one I'm least interested in, romance-wise, but... So, honestly, for this, I would probably bring... I don't know how the game's going to work, though, so do you want a mage with you at all times, like in other games? Because if so, it's going to be 2 warriors and a mage for Weissaupt for me, but if not... Swift assassin with a demonic... Ooh. They all have little things to say. Sword and board monster hunter commands a griffin. Navarran professor of death summons spirits. Swift and precise assassin with a demonic aura. So they go. Confirm party. Okay. They did say that it's going to be mission-based, where you just go out into missions, as opposed to the way Inquisition and Origins and all of them worked, where it was like, oh, you actually travel around the world, and then you get to the mission. I know that they said the Veilguard's going to be more mission-based, which I'm cool with. Okay. So Gillenane is commanding the Darkspawn? Let's make sure we have this up. I don't know if I... Oh, let's go to 1440, baby. So I think that confirms my theory is that, like, if you watch my reaction to the release date trailer, I had theories that the old... Since the Deventer Old Gods were dragons turned... were male dragons who were then turned into archdemons, and Corypheus used Elven... is the first Darkspawn, but then used Elven magic later, and he had his own archdemon. But he didn't have Darkspawn at his command, which is a weird thing because he's the first Darkspawn. But it looks like, based on the trailers, and based on... This basically confirms to me that Gillenane and Elgar'nan are somehow able to command the archdemons and Darkspawn, which is interesting. I have a feeling we're going to get a lot of lore about the Darkspawn in this game, which I thought we had enough, but everything comes back to Darkspawn in Dragon Age, man. Everything always comes back to Darkspawn, which I'm fine with. I love Darkspawn. I love that. But are they going to be the primary enemies again? Interesting. Oh, that's an archdemon. Yeah, that is definitely an archdemon. Okay, we got Darkspawn. So this is a completely martial party, unless Lucanus is some magic we don't know about. So you have a Twin Blade Rogue, 2 Sword boards. Greater... Oh, these are... Okay, cool. Great. I'm glad those aren't Hurlocks. Because in the trailer, I thought these little guys were Hurlocks, and I was a little bit like, that better not be with the Hurlock. They're ghouls. Perfect. Good. The weakest Darkspawn. Okay, so you get combo opportunity. What does that mean? Abilities which exploit weaknesses have a green outline. What is with the Wavenwing shit? Okay, so this is very much an action RPG through and through. I'm so excited for this. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Give me a turn-based RPG or an action RPG. Real-time with pause is a dumb middle ground that only existed in the past because of limitations of the hardware. It should not be a thing anymore. It worked fine for Origins. It worked okay for Dragon Age 2. And Inquisition, you can play like an action game, which I do, so it's basically an action game. And as you can see, just like with this game and with Final Fantasy XVI, there is still tactical elements to action games. Huh! In fact, I think there's more elements because you have to think on your feet more than you do with real-time with pause. Honestly, give me action gameplay over turn-based too, because you have to think on your feet more. I'm not shitting on turn-based. I love turn-based. I love Baldur's Gate 3. I love Fire Emblem. But I prefer action games because they keep me more invested in the combat. And I'm able to, like, react more and do things, like, verbally as a content creator, for one thing. But also, like, I just like to have to think on my feet. And I like that there is a radial menu to pause. So you can, like, think critically. But then you click an ability and it looks like they just go. Like, there's no, like, click an ability, go for a little bit, and then repause and go. It's like, no, you issue commands and then you get back to combat. I like that. Okay, so that's the new Hurlock design. I dig it. The biggest thing that concerned me about the new Darkspawn designs was when I thought the ghouls were Hurlocks. If that's a Hurlock, sold, baby. Please have the Genlocks still look cool, though. So Hurlocks are ranged now? That's all they are? Time a shield block to parry. Okay. Oh, this is very much action game on combat. I like how she's using the shield in combat, though. Like she's actually using her shield to hit things. Oh! Hey, you can kill things by having them fall off the edge. Shield throw! You could be Cap? Hold on, guys. What if I made a human rook named Stevenus of House Rogers? I could totally make Steve Rogers. Oh, I could make Cap. I could make Captain America. Looking at myself to contemplate this. Captain America build may be coming your way, guys. I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to put up another poll like I did for the other games on like what race and class I should play. I think I'm just going to pick myself because it's my first time playing it. Which might result in a human, frankly, or a Kunari. Unless you can make a buff elf, then I'll make a buff elf. Ooh, okay, so they skipped a cutscene, clearly. I saw that. That was sly, BioWare. You skipped a cutscene so that we wouldn't see spoilers. Lucanus will... Oh, okay, so you can pick who they attack, or you can have them both attack a target. Cool! Perfect. Additional protection that need to be removed. A yellow bar indicates armor barrier. Okay, armor is resistant to most attacks. Heavy attacks must... Okay, so just like an Inquisition, some enemies have armor. Cool. Honestly, not... Other than the pace of the combat... Similar to Inquisition, frankly. I am liking the combat, the flow more. Whoa, what is that? Are those Herlocks? Greater Herlock? Ooh. Yo, those guys look... Let's try to get a good look. Those guys look so cool! Okay, I'm on board with this Darkspawn redesign after seeing this. Holy shit, that looks good. Because there's a parry. Enemies have a lavender stagger bar. Oh, it's Sekiro. Stagger bar. While an enemy is staggered, they take bonus damage, and you can deliver a powerful takedown. That is... Did they take the stagger system from Sekiro? Obviously, it's not the same because it's not like just parry, instant kill. But like, did they take the stagger meter system from Sekiro? Honestly, vibes. Sekiro has got the best combat of any Souls game. So stagger, right click. Ooh, kill. I like that. That was cool. Combat Part 3, buffs, debuffs, and crowd control. Okay. Let's see. Gore. Plunging attacks, too? Oh, this game is going to be my wet dream. It's so action-focused. I love it. Oh. This is one of the problems I have replaying the old Dragon Age games on my own. Like, obviously, for you guys, it was different because I was talking about what I was doing. But, like, I struggle playing them on my own, other than Inquisition. Inquisition, I still have no trouble. But, like, Origins and 2, I struggle a little bit. Oh, this combat looks so fun. I'm so excited. What the fuck is that? I'm also just looking at the lore implications, like, trying to look at the backgrounds and stuff, too. Clearly, we're not going to get a lot, because this is a Grey Warden Fortress. Also, we get to go to Weissopt, which is cool. Rook is a warrior, specializing in the champion branch, which favors the defensive style of fighting. Warriors are frontline fighters capable of devastating up-close attacks. So it looks like this video, at least, is only going to show the warrior. Like, the champion warrior. I might look at the actual, like, full stream, because they did a full stream. I got this clip off of YouTube, but, like, if there's a full stream going over more, I might look at that in another video. Titan Stomp. Rook and their companions can also deploy different tools such as area effect attacks to uniquely manage various... Okay, so AoEs. Do warriors get AoE abilities finally? Other than spin your big sword in a circle? Oh, I like that. Active companions buff and debuffs applied status effects. One example is Lucanus' buff is Lucanus Adrenaline Rush ability, which enhances Rook damage stats. Okay! Davern has Heroic Strike, which applies an overwhelming debuff. This causes the target to take additional stagger. Okay! Okay, cool! So this is... So... I get why people were mad that you can't control the other two party members that are in you. I am also a little upset that you only get 3. I don't mind not controlling the others, because I'm probably just going to be controlling my Rook. Would have been controlling my Rook 90% of the time anyway, like I do with my Inquisitor. But I'm a little bummed you can't bring 3 party members with you, so instead of your rook and 3 others, it's now your rook and 2 others. That kind of bummed me out a little, and it still kind of does. But I see why. It's very fantasy Mass Effect in how you issue commands to the party, but the party members that seem more effective in combat than the party members did in Mass Effect, if that makes sense. Like in Mass Effect, the only thing that made the party members useful was using their abilities. At least in Mass Effect 1 and 2. In Mass Effect 3, they got a little bit better, but I'm liking the way this is shaping up. This build activates the shield volley passive, which ricochets your shield 3 times if you hit it with heavy type. So everyone gets a ranged attack. Does the two-handed warrior get a ranged attack? Quick recovery. So circle is dodge. Let's see if we can see what the buttons are. Right, you see health potion. I don't know what that is. Is that square? Is it R1 and R2 to attack? Maybe? Critical sizes. Command mechanics use the abominate? What the fuck is abominate? Deals high barrier damage and applies knockdown. Oh, because he's a mage killer. Got it. Oh, that's cool! What are you? So you could play this game as just a hack and slash. I might play this on a harder difficulty to start with, because looks like you can play it as just a hack and slash button masher if you want. I don't want to though. I still want to use the tactical Greater Hurlock Blighter. Okay, so Hurlocks are going to have a lot of different variants, there's going to be more variants to the Darkspawn, which I like. But I want to play this from a more tactical and action aspect, so I think I'm probably going to try playing this on a higher difficulty. Probably not Nightmare for my first playthrough with you guys, but okay. Grappling Spear. Okay, so just like an Inquisition. It also just looks so much better. Like, I'm sorry for any of you who don't like the art style, but this looks a million times better than Inquisition. And this is on YouTube. So imagine how this is going to look on our PS5s or on our high-powered PCs. It's going to look so fucking pretty. Okay, skip ahead. Part 4. Primers, detonators, and ultimates. Okay, ultimates. Combat detonation with the help of their companions. I'm glad they're not spoiling any story stuff. Like, we're going to go to Weishaupt Fortress, which looks like it's already been blighted a lot. But, like, oh, wait. Are we going to encounter Hawk here? Or Shroud. I guess it's going to depend who you had stay in the Fade. Or, I guess, Alistair, technically. It could be up. What if we find the Warden? That's wishful thinking. They're not going to give us our Warden back, ever. Okay. Oh! Determine which primers and detonators work against it. Command Davern to taunt to gather nearby enemies. Battlecry. Okay, so there's taunts. Okay, gathering people close. Activate the crystallized wound to freeze the gathered group. Oh! Ooh, that's cool. So you can use, so runes are more useful in combat now, like the runes that are like sandalwood etch on weapons. So runes are more useful now because they can be used as just magic if you don't have magic. Why would you not play a warrior this playthrough? Like, I get some people don't like beefy jacked warriors, but I do. That's my specialty. Oh, this looks so good. This makes me just want to go back to recording Inquisition, but I can't tonight. Okay. It's not actually as fast-paced as I expected it to be. It's still slow and controlled. It's faster-paced than Inquisition, but it's not on like the fast-paced like style of Dragon Age 2. I kind of like it. I like that it's not overly fast like Final Fantasy 16. It feels more manageable, and I like that. What was that? But versus Rook can unleash a devastating ultimate attack. Or destructive ultimate attack. Oh, whoa! Let's see them all in action. So we're just gonna watch. Okay, grappling spear. Hover. I wish I could hover over them and see what they did. Oh god. Those hurdlocks look so cool! Okay, I was wrong. I was wrong. The Darkspawn redesign is fucking awesome. That looks so cool! The big thing is how are the Genlocks and Ogre? Are there even Genlocks? We haven't seen any Genlocks. Okay. That was cool. He fucking rock kicked. Yo, this is just Captain America. Ooh, even if they have armor, you can knock them back with that? Get him! Ooh, this looks so good. Death from above, what's that do? Okay. This is so good! Why are people looking at... Why did people think this was going to be bad? This is so amazing. Okay, that was cool. Okay, that was awesome. So, I don't know about you guys, but I thought that looked super fucking cool, personally. I'm very excited for that. Let's see if I can find anything. High level gameplay. Okay, so it looks like it's all the same video. Gameplay showcase. Okay, let me see what if I can skip. Okay, I'm actually just looking to see if it's all the same before I click on a video for you guys. Looks like it is, but they... Oh, it looks like the video I watched was just a condensed version. Wait, what is this? What is this? Combat basics. Okay, I'm looking for... Hello, comment PC Companions Week of August 26th. That's next week. First month long exclusive cover. Okay, yeah. I'm excited, guys. Like, I'm very excited for this game. Like, that gameplay looked really good. And I hope you guys are excited for it, too, to both play it yourselves and to watch my playthrough on the channel when it comes out. I'm excited to play it for you guys. I'm probably going to have another playthrough going on the side, but don't worry, I will never go past where we are on the channel. because I want you guys to see my first reactions to Dragon Age: The Veilguard. It'll be a fun thing for me to see, because this will be my first blind Let's Play of a Dragon Age game on the channel. My first blind playthrough of a game on the channel so far has been Black Myth Wukong, but I'm excited to do a blind playthrough of Dragon Age: The Veilguard for you guys, and I really hope you guys are excited for the game and to watch. And if you guys like that video, I am probably going to cover more Dragon Age content before the game comes out. I have my Let's Plays going, but I'm probably going to react to more stuff that they release. So if you guys want to see more, leave a like down below if you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more, subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.